Whispers in a world that's loud. Treasures hidden, finally found. There's a glow about us now. Watch it when the lights go out. Oh, oh. So we let our light shine. Oh.
I don't know what that is right there. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I know it has been a hot minute since I sat down and talked to you all, but so many things have happened in the last few months that honestly, like, I haven't known how to process any of them, so I don't know how to talk about it with you, but I'm finally ready to just sit down, fill you in on what's going on, because there are going to be some huge changes going on in my life in the next year or so, and it's pretty crazy. The biggest thing that's happening is I am going to be moving to Houston, Texas in August. I mentioned in my last update video, I think in September or so, that I was going to be writing the GRE and applying for a master's degree in the States. I did that. I applied to the University of Houston for a master's in digital marketing. Well, marketing in general, but specializing in digital marketing. And they rejected me. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was looking at different options. I was completely flustered because I'd put everything in that idea and didn't get in. And then a few weeks after that, I got a message saying that they actually did want to come in and see me. They were considering my application again. So I booked a flight, I flew to Houston, and I did my interview on the day of George Bush Sr.'s funeral. So right away, I knew that the woman who was interviewing me did not want to be there. It was probably the worst interview of my entire life. I was really upset afterwards because I could see in the middle of it that it was going really, really bad. But then a few days later, I got an email saying that I did actually get accepted to that program, so I'm going to be moving there in August. It's going to be a big, big change for me because I have to basically sell most of the things that I own here in Toronto, pack everything up into a car, including my dog, and then drive down to Texas and move back in with my parents. So it's going to be a huge thing, and there is going to be some things on this channel that are changing to incorporate that because I do want to fill you guys in on my life in general, not just all completely dog stuff. I mean, we're still going to have dog stuff, let's be honest, because dogs are kind of my life, but there is going to be some other things, just my day-to-day, what's going on, how things are changing, how I'm going to prep myself for this crazy program that I'm going into, because I do feel like I should probably get things a little bit in order if I'm going into this really adulty program. I should probably be more adulty, I think. So I basically have 7 months to get everything in order and then move down there. I'm not going to be dog walking in that time. I am going to be dog sitting when and where I can, and then I'm also going to be nannying for a couple different families here in Toronto and just mostly prepping myself, like physically, emotionally, spiritually, for this new change in my life. So there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. I'm going to be doing a plan with me video where I fully go through and brainstorm all the different ways that I want to kind of get myself into that new zone for this new phase in my life. So stay tuned for that video. Jazz, my foster dog, is not going to be coming with me, but Django is. Jazz actually has a family in Australia. I'm watching her for a little while, and she can't go into the States because she needs to stay in Canada in order to go back to her family. So she is going to have to stay here, but Django is coming with me. My parents have a pit bull, and my sister has 2 large breed dogs as well, so we're gonna have a house full of 4 dogs in Texas. So that's gonna be a whole big thing. Stay tuned for that. That'll be a big change for both me and him, but I think it'll be good for both of us. Some other things that have been changing: I have psoriasis. I got so stressed from the whole experience of applying and being tossed around, like, am I getting in or am I not getting in, that I had a huge psoriasis outbreak, my first ever in my life. I thought I was dying, honestly. I made the mistake of WebMDing it. I thought that I was legitimately dying, but I just got some medicine and I'm all good now. Also, I fell in love. I met someone here in Toronto. That's a big part of why I went to England for the holidays. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you'll see that I actually did go to England during the holidays, and that's a big part of why. I'm not really ready to talk about that just yet, but I definitely will in future videos, because there's a lot with all of that. But all you need to know right now is there's lots of like heart emojis going on around here. And that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos. Things are gonna be changing, but I think in a really good way, and I'll see you in the next video.